Deep in South America, something unusual is happening. Hippos, those big animals you usually see in Africa, are living in the rivers and lakes of Colombia. They didn't get there naturally. They're there because of the illegal drug trade. Back in the 1980s, the drug lord Pablo Escobar brought exotic animals to his big house, Hacienda Napoles. He brought 4 hippos, 1 male and 3 females. Escobar's time ended in 1993. Many of his exotic animals went to zoo, but the hippos were too hard and too expensive to move, so they were left behind. Over time, they left the house and found the Magdalena River, Colombia's biggest river. It became their new home. With lots of food and no animals to hunt them, the hippos did really well. When these hippos left Escobar's house, it started something no one expected. These animals from Africa were now in a whole new world, and they were going to change it. No one knew that these 4 hippos would create a whole new group of hippos, changing Colombia forever. The Magdalena River, super important for Colombia, became a perfect place for the hippos. The warm water and lots of plants helped these big animals grow. With no natural predators in South America, the hippos had lots of babies. There were only 4 at first, but by 2024 there were between 80 and 120 hippos. They spread out from the Magdalena River to other rivers and lakes nearby. With so many hippos, people started to worry about the environment. The Colombian government had a new problem: what to do about all these hippos. Why did the hippos do so well? First, there were no lions or crocodiles to hunt them. Second, the Magdalena River had lots of plants for them to eat. And third, they can have babies both on land and in water. The hippos in Colombia are interesting, but they're causing problems. They're big, and they eat a lot of plants, which is affecting other animals and plants that live there. The hippos might eat so much that there isn't enough for other plant-eating animals. They can also change the land when they eat, messing up the balance of nature. Hippos can also be dangerous to people and farm animals. With more hippos, there's a bigger chance that people will run into them, and that can be scary. Hippos like their own space, which makes them even more dangerous. It's important to figure out what to do about all these hippos. Hippos in the water also cause problems for the water itself. Their poop and pee change the water, which can hurt fish and other animals that live there. This can affect the whole river and make it unhealthy. In Africa, hippos are important. They help keep their environment healthy. When they move through the water, they make paths that help plants grow and give homes to fish. Their poop is like fertilizer for the water. But in Colombia it's different. The plants and animals there aren't used to hippos, so the hippos are causing problems instead of helping. The animals in Colombia didn't grow up with hippos, so they don't know how to live with them. The hippos in Colombia show us how important it is to think about the environment. An animal that's good for one place can be bad for another. The Colombian government is trying to control the growing number of hippos by sterilizing them, moving some to other countries like India and Mexico, and even considering humane killing if needed. These hippos are now officially seen as harmful to the environment, and the government is required to take action. However, progress has been slow because it costs a lot of money, is hard to organize, and some people don't want the hippos to be killed. Meanwhile, the hippos are causing more problems for the local environment and people. It reminds us that nature is delicate, and we need to be careful about bringing in animals that don't belong there. I hope you liked this video. Until next time, stay wild.